to Iverson. Stewart is screen to the middle. And the dunk by Stewart.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And the Spurs with possession after the basket by Detroit. Johnson dishes to Young. Outside, Jones. Shot clock at 2. Here's Poeltl. Leading with a nice touch up the glass.
Poeltl is always a threat to come away with offensive rebound because of his size, but just as important, his timing.
Now here's Iverson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the dunk by Stewart.
Assistant.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Spurs. Trailing by 2. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
For Detroit, they've gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Stewart with his screen on White. Iverson against Poeltl. Inside. And a dunk by Stewart.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Outside, Jones. And White slams it in.
Let us know that he's got some bounce to his game now. White rising up with ease to send that one home.
White against Iverson. Grant with his screen on White. Floats it up for Grant. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Boy, take a look at the hops in Grant. I mean, really getting up and sending a message with that alley-oop.
Jones, the pass to Young. Detroit with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that position.
Iverson against White. Stewart kicks to Iverson. Stewart with the screen on White. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Stewart misses.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Now here's Poeltl. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Detroit leading by 4. Now here's Iverson. Driving in time to the inside. Stewart passes to Iverson. Detroit needs to get off the shot. And there's the shot by Iverson. Didn't get the shot off his feet. Dug the jump. Walker comes in for Derek White. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Kelly Olynyk checked in for Grant. San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep to the right side. From deep, Walker. It's hauled in by Stewart. The Pistons have gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. Iverson against Walker. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And the dunk by Stewart.
Oh, phenomenal. alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Now here's Jones. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Stewart with the screen on Walker. Down low. And the dunk by Stewart.
And the definition of teamwork.
San Antonio timeout. Your Spurs.
Room service delivery at its finest.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Eubanks, he's checked in for Young. Vassell comes in for Keldon Johnson. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Jones. Then for the Pistons, Bay comes in for Diallo. Saban Lee subbed in for Cunningham. Now here's McDermott. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game.
This lead is not sticking. No way.
Second team foul. The line for the Spurs. Lonnie Walker the fourth. 2 shots.
Players, I do know that the better the team is, typically the more guys are checking the standings to see what other teams of their ilk are doing in the league.
Now here's Anderson. And Lonnie Walker picks up the foul.
That's his Walker the fourth. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Stewart with the screen on Walker. Walker against Iverson. He lobs it up. Shot clock at 6. And the dunk by Stewart.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Here's Eubanks. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6
Rams, good call.
Third team foul.
Walker in the post. Iverson cover.
And the offense is sputtering a bit here, starting to fall behind.
It's been a cold start, no doubt. They've got to find a way to put some points on the board.
And you know what, call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their score.
Bottom line is, they're in on the scoreboard. Also winning.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Eubanks. This game had 12. It's deflected and stolen by Iverson. By himself. It's tipped, and they're able to recover. Got a piece of it. Here's Forbes. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the goal will be against Primetime. That's foul number 2 for him. Jackson, he's checked in for the Pistons.
Josh Jackson.
And there's the pass to Forbes. A shot off that time. And Detroit the other way now. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Jackson misses. Spurs trail by 12. Outside, Walker. After Forbes. And the rejection by Jackson. And it
Got substitution. The line for the Spurs. Ray Jones. At the line for
actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And the intensity is carried over into their ability to get out in passing lanes and really be disruptive in terms of their opponent's offense.
Young out there with Pirtle. Then it's Jones. Then it's White. And it's Johnson in at the 3. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Johnson, good.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Iverson following the bucket by the Spurs. Stewart with his screen on White. Throws it up high. And the dunk by Stewart.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Now here's Jones. He's guarded closely. Now Johnson. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Lakers. 5 on the clock. He sets a screen for Jones. Out to White. For the 3. Rebounded by the Pistons.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
I think you're right. I mean, an up fake here or there, getting the ball inside, that's how you create high-percentage offense.
Now Iverson, after the missed 3 from Derek White, floats it up for Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
You know, at the offensive end, I think this is where Grant is most effective, on plays where he can really leverage his athleticism.
What I really love about Jeremy Grant is his work ethic. He's really put in time to improve his scoring.
Specifically, his jump shot. For a while, he didn't have the consistent 3-ball. Now, you got to at least honor it.
And the dunk by Grant.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half, quality shot, not wasting possessions.
And how about the physicality from Grant, not allowing the close defense to keep him from his shot.
Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Pass to Cunningham. Back to Iverson. Five to shoot. Shoots over White. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
Detroit ball.
We are playing like the worst in the league right now.
Iverson against Pirtle. And the whistle blows. It's going to be out Keldon Johnson. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
White against Iverson. 6 to shoot. And there's the call on Jones.
Trey Jones.
That's his first foul.
That's his first. Personal foul. Second team foul.
Iverson with the ball. No points in the game yet for him. And the dunk by Stewart.
Assist from.
Here's Jones. Knocked away. And stolen by Iverson. And they double up Iverson. Stewart with the screen on Young. Iverson passes to Stewart. Up high to stuff the alley-oop. The Spurs have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. San Antonio. With 30 assists in one game, who's going to beat that?
That's a hard one to top. I mean, 30 dimes in one game, I mean, that is just amazing. One, you got to pass it well, and two, you got to have great shooters around you. Westbrook had a game with 24 assists last year, but that's still a far cry from 30. I think that may very well be an untouchable record, Kevin.
He has a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, prime time in the last game against the Heat had an off game. He only scored a few points, and he was a force on defense. Came up with a lot of steals. It was just a poor shooting night for him. He never got it going. Missed a bunch of shots. But he'll be looking to right the ship tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great job. And you know, even the best players have weak games, guys. And I think we saw that pretty clearly.
Yeah, and the question now becomes, can he bounce back? Will he be able to put that game behind him?
That is the question, and I'm guessing he can. I'm sure he's discouraged, but he won't dwell on it. He knows how to deal with having an off night.
And here is Iverson, following the three-pointer by Derek White. Always going up for the alley-oop here, and the dunk by Stewart.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
And the call will be against primetime. That's his third foul of the game.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that third foul.
Johnson.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
To the paint. And another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel.
Pistons execution. That's the end of the first half of the score. Spurs 33. The Pistons 70.
Get better.
Now into the lineup for the Pistons.
Iverson's checked in. And Detroit looking at who they've got. They've got Grant. Iverson is out there with Cunningham. Then it's Hamidou Diallo. And it's Stewart in at the center position.
Set up, set up.
Iverson against Pirtle. Floats it up for Grant. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well, I like the fact that Grant has steadily, throughout his career, worked on expanding his offensive game. It's really difficult for defenses to match up with his activity.
Young, a screen on Iverson. It's hauled in by Diallo. Diallo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Stewart with the screen on Johnson. It's tipped. It's stolen by Jones. And now here comes Jones in the break. And he misses the fast break layup. Iverson against Johnson. Stewart with the screen on Johnson. Iverson right side. And another assist for him.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. Outside, White. Jones kicks to Johnson. Back to Jones. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a deep three from Young. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
The only place for shots like that are in shoot-around.
Exactly. I mean, that shot is one he shouldn't even think about taking.
Down low. And Detroit with another turnover here.
San Antonio ball.
You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And it's Jones with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Passes it to White. They need this. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists tonight.
Outstanding concentration that time by White on the take. Played through the contact and scored.
And the dunk by Stewart.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Jones finds Johnson. And he drives in. The shot comes out. Now the Pistons take it the other way. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. White against Iverson. It's stolen by Jones. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Baseline try. Rebound, Detroit. Cunningham's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Stewart with the screen on Jones. To the inside. And the dunk by Stewart.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their play.
Pistons substitution.
We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter of the game. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Outside, Walker. A finish. And the dunk by Walker.
Well, if they don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
To the middle. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Pass to Forbes. And stolen by Iverson. Here we go, one-on-one. Olynyk, a screen on Walker. Iverson passes to Olynyk. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
Brutal turnover.
.27 seconds left in the third quarter. Here is Forbes. He's covered by Joseph. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. 4 on the clock. Here's Vassell. And he overshot that one, missing.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lot from there, but he's open enough to where he's safe.
55, your Spurs.
And they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more in store for you right after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got Collins, and it's Zamanic in at the 4 slot. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Miles with the screen. Now here's Iverson. He's guarded closely. And he lays in the alley-oop.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth.
He could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
Walker in the post. Joseph on him. It's stolen by Wiles. And here's the fast break. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Iverson passes to Bay. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Vassell. Here's the pass to Zamanic. Back to Walker. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Wiles. Iverson outside. And the dunk by Wiles.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
Kicks it to Collins. Outside, Walker, 6 on the shot clock. And they pick up 2. Walker's got 4 this quarter.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And you know what he does? I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Now here's Iverson. D right on him. Inside. He is looking for Wiles and finds him. Hammers the alley-oop through. And Walker's got the ball here for the Spurs. And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I mean, it definitely has some pros.
That's his first personal foul. Now into the lineup for the Pistons. San Antonio timeout. And your Spurs squad.
Poke loose. And here's Iverson outside. Sinks the triple. Iverson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pistons.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior being. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
Poeltl sees a guy on his team open. He finds him right away, whipping that pass there directly.
Grant with a screen on White. Down low. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Here's White. That one, no good. And Detroit the other way now. It's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touched by Lee.
Trash.
Johnson outside. Shot clock at 6. Drives to the hoop. White, wide open. He fired. That one falls. Getting off the Johnson feet. Johnson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Stewart with the screen on White. Iverson with the ball. Now guarded by Poeltl. And the dunk by Stewart.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Stewart against Poeltl. To the inside. White, good. White's got 11 in the second half.
Boy, it has been some kind of game for White. He's been aggressive and fearless and free in attacking all game long.
Iverson against White. Iverson outside. Floats it up for Grant. Jeremy to stop the alley-oop.
And he can certainly make that shot. Gotta like how he's looking for a shot a lot more nowadays. Much more confident.
Lets the 3 fly. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
White against Iverson. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what and another assist?
Well, he's now tied for 3rd all-time in the record books for most assists in a game.
GA, he's been playing all game long like he knows exactly when and where to pass the ball. It's incredible. Young, a screen on Grant. Johnson goes in, and Grant sends it back.
Superb focus from Grant that time defensively, protecting the rim, keeping his eyes on the ball so he could anticipate that shot.
Iverson with the ball, and Young picks him up defensively.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Pistons.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing and then led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, history of the line is 25.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
When it is,
and another assist for him.
And this is a passing display that will be dissected for years after this one.
Well, the dimes keep piling up, Greg, and now he is tied for second most in assists. What a floor leader. Myrtle with a screen on Jackson. Here's Johnson, and he banks in the layup.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
From deep, Iverson. Another three for Detroit.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Iverson outside. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin.
That's the end of the game.